back to Homebrew. This is a quick video of me kegging 5 litres of porter, but what I've done is I've done primary sugar in the keg rather than forced carbonate with CO2. Just with my porters and bitters, I like to do that in kegs. The fact that it feels more like a cask ale feel, the mouth feel, it's a lot better because it's conditioning, it's doing the second fermentation in the keg. Your first pour is a little bit like yeast, but after that, perfectly fine. And then your very last part, when you come to clean the keg, you've just got that very, like you would in the bottle conditioned beer, the dreg at the bottom. So just a quick video how I do that, and I'll see you at the end. Cheers. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that. I know it's just a quick run through, not a lot of detail in there, but it was my porter, which is on a heritage style porter, which I brewed. Called it, like you can see, Black Sea porter, because that's just a reference to Crimea, because it's Crimea porter style. Chevalier malt, so it's heritage malts in there, some brown malt, some black malt, some demerara sugar, which was used back then as well. Used a Windsor yeast, so try and keep some residual sweetness, which as it finished at 1015, it gave me a 6% porter. East Kent Goldings all the way through, quite high levels. The IBUs are up in the 90s. That was what it was like, that style back then. I suppose it's like an India porter as well, same sort of idea, I think it's like 1850s, Truman's recipe from one of my books. So that's basically what I've done, a take on that. Yeah, so when it pours, and well, I'd say it's about 4 to 6 weeks before I'd give that a go. Let it now ferment second time. Let it, obviously get the carbonation. I used 14 grams of sugar, just under 5 litres of liquid. Don't want to overcarb it. I want it to be, the mouth feels going to be, smooth, a bit like a cask porter. So yeah, so that was my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I've done the bottling one recently. This is the priming keg. And really the only difference is if I did the forced carb keg is it's the same sort of process, but I used forced carbonation rather than using primary sugar. As you see in that video, I put some CO2 in the keg before I put the liquid in. I know it escapes, but I'm just trying to get a little blanket in there before I put the liquid in. And then at the end, when I put the liquid in, I purge again with CO2 just to get rid of any oxygen. But because it is going through that second fermentation as well, the yeast will basically eat up any oxygen that's left. So I've got no worries about that beer being oxidised. Same as like bottle conditioning, really. Same sort of idea. The yeast is going to carry on down, do some more work. So yeah, so I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.